The scandal involving English football is growing by the day. It's now clear the sustained sexual abuse of children by football coaches was widespread. The English Football Association says it's one of the biggest crises they've ever faced. Chelsea are the latest to be involved. A former coach at the London club is accused of abuse. Chelsea have launched their own investigation, saying Chelsea Football Club has retained an external law firm to carry out an investigation concerning an individual employed by the club in the 1970s who is now deceased. The club has also contacted the FA to ensure that all possible assistance is provided as part of their wider investigation. The crisis started in the northwest of England around fourth-tier club Crewe Alexandra. A former coach has this week been charged with 8 offences of sexual assault and is alleged to have carried out abuse while representing other clubs. Over 20 players and 7 clubs are already involved in the abuse allegations. Questions are being asked as to why much of the abuse is coming to light decades after the crimes.
I don't know if there's a cover-up or not. I really don't know. I suspect that, like many big problems, people aren't drawn towards them. My methodology is as if there's a problem, run towards it. Embrace it, fix it, disclose everything that happened. I think institutionally, all organisations in the old days used to protect themselves by keeping quiet and closing ranks. That's completely inappropriate and unacceptable today, which is why we've had an independent-led inquiry.
At least 8 police forces across England are investigating abuse claims. A helpline set up in response to the crisis by a children's charity in England has already received hundreds of calls. FIFA is monitoring the situation, with fears England is not the only country where widespread abuse of child footballers has taken place.
Football is such a dream for so many young players that if you are chasing this elusive dream, what can happen on that pathway where a young male or female who wants to make it to the top in order to take that next level sometimes might be forced or faced with something that they would otherwise not agree to.
It took one former player, Andy Woodward, to come forward and make the abuse he suffered public for others to draw strength and come forward too. And those who allege historic abuse continue to speak out. It means that English football clubs and their national association are finally having to address the allegations of crimes committed by people they employed. Lee Wellings, Al Jazeera, London.